Alright, everybody, come on in here. So, today we are just going to do a simple walkthrough, talk maybe a little bit about this event, the Refresh-o-Vale. Yeah. What an event this has been, actually. Been some very difficult breeds in the dragons. Very interesting, though. So, I have not yet obtained the trashier dragon. The trasher dragon. It's just a really tough one. I've been in the rift going back to back with this dragon, trying to get it, and it's just not coming to me. I get everything else, but it's just not performing. Not even in the main park, I'm not getting it either. Ever since it came out, I've not done well with it. Now, I want to remind everybody that the ending of the event, Refresh-o-Vale, is actually supposed to be yeah, I'll get you here, May 24th, and today's date, guys, is the 18th. But we don't have that many more days for the gifting. Let's take a look here. Trying to remember where it's at. There it is. So Wednesday will be the last day that the Scrub Hub is going to be available to us, which means on Wednesday morning we'll be able to select a dragon from the dragon eggs in the very last box, which is exciting to me because there might be a dragon in there I didn't get this event, which there is. Believe me, I have got almost all the dragons out of this event. Most of them I already had, but I'm talking about the new dragons. So that is really quite exciting. But 6 days from today, 6 days, 17 hours, that will bring us all the way to next Monday, I believe. 6 days from today. So we got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then the 17th is Sunday, right? And then on Monday morning we will have, I'm believing, a short break, because if you remember, inside of this event, if we collect the Broom Hilda, then I believe it was, if we collect 10 of them, we get 50% time reduction on clearing things off of the new islands that we get during the expansion extravaganza. And if you got 15 of it, then it would be 99.9%, right? So we're talking less than a minute for everything on the island that you buy during the expansion extravaganza. And we're talking about trees, rocks, boulders, shrubs, plants, things like that. It's going to take like a minute to get rid of. That's why it was important for us to collect 15 so that we could reduce the amount. Now, as soon as the Broom Hilda is there on that island or wherever it's supposed to be at, they disappear, because once it's been activated, they're no longer needed. So we don't actually have any of these going to be there. At least that's what they have explained to us. So it's pretty noticeable to get this. So be sure to go in and get your Broom Hilda. If you only have enough coinage, or not coinage, sorry, event currency to get 10 of them, get 10 of them. Because when they do that expansion extravaganza, that means the islands are going to be half price, right? And so if you got the money, the Dragon Cash for it, you're going to be able to get that island and go in there and you just click on all the items, and that reduces that time. So be sure. But if you got enough event currency to get all 15 of them, that'd be great. Matter of fact, if indeed, I don't think you can get 16, but if it lets you, then I would try. Now, there's been a few other things that have been here. This is a big deal, guys. If you have not went in and got your limited edition stuff, it is really, really important that you try to do this. This is a mansion, okay? This thing is humongous in your park. If you've not been able to get this yet, you really do. Let me show you what that looks like. So, I mean, that is a really big house. I mean, it takes up some room. So, I got all the stuff from this limited edition right here. The cheerful spring cottage where dragons sweep away winter dust and decorate every corner with fresh blooms. By night, its glowing windows and lantern-lit flowers make it feel even cozier. So, whenever it's dark, that thing is going, supposedly it's supposed to glow. Alright? So, that's really important for our nighttime event. And we will be having some dark events come up. You don't want to miss out on that. Try to get that. Plus, we do have the Pud Muddle, or yeah, just a bit of harmless fun. Just stay away from the carpets, of course. So the dragon got into the mud and was playing just like a dog would, you know, and Nogger's out there like, are you kidding me? And of course, I got my my little Broomhilders right here, guys. Now, you don't want to go anywhere without remembering to get your scrub hub. This is the place to wash all your laundry. Also, don't forget to get your laundry rack. You got to have a place to dry that out, right? All right. That makes perfect sense to me. I almost don't like it right there, believe it or not. Let's put it right there. That makes sense. Yeah. There we go. It's out of the way and we don't have to worry about it. Alright, so now where was I? Limited edition. Yeah, so I know that some of these dragons are very expensive, guys, and very hard to get hold of. We definitely want to try to get this. There is no MAC solution for this yet. It is limited edition. I have tried to put things together to try to make that appear. It did not work. I do, however, have the Destroyer, which looks like a giant snuffleupagus or a big ant eater. Yeah, pretty cool looking creature. I was able to get that out of the rift, I believe. No, it wasn't the rift. No, I got it in the main park on my epic breeding cave, I believe it was. So yeah, we definitely need to come in here and try to get all this stuff. also, what's really important too, and for some of us, we may not even remember to do it. We have this. This is actually a really big piece. It does take up a nice, good sized square. If you're a friend on my park, then you can come in and take a look at it on my haunted island. Is it my haunted or spooky? It might be the spooky. But this is where it's going to be most profitable for us guys for this event, is to come in and get your seasonal theme. Look, very, very important, guys, when they offer you the ability to get seasonal themes or any theme for any island, and it's so much cheaper to get it through the gift center than actually going into your treasure vault to go in and buy that. What I mean by treasure vault is the marketplace. I mean, just really expensive, guys. Really, really expensive to come in and try to get. And you would need that many gems to be able to purchase. I mean, they're not cheap. And the seasonal theme is not actually added in any of those themes. However, yeah, it's not even listed here. So the idea to get that seasonal theme is through your gift center. That's not it. I keep pushing the wrong one. Normally they switched it on us. Normally the gifts are at the bottom, but the last couple of events have been at the top. Now, to be honest with you, the picnic table is really cool. If you buy this, you will see Noggard and a couple of the wizards and witches sitting at the table as well. Very cool indeed. And then the picnic table, or not the picnic paper, but the picnic blanket. Nothing significant happens with that, but it does look really cool if indeed you have all of that. Now, I do want to remind everybody that the weather station is crucial. Very, very crucial, because this helps you alter the weather so that you can breed certain dragons. And also during different events, if it's set to the right event, it will follow through to the next event set by Deca, Dragonvale. So you definitely want to try to get that. When that is offered, do your best to get that. And there's a lot of dragons. You need to go in and check out most of all of my all these dragons I have literally done videos for, guys. And I know that there has been a few videos that have actually disappeared off of my channel, and I don't know all of them yet. That's why I'm going through all of my videos, all 2,000 of them. Yeah. And I'm trying to figure out which dragons I've done. I'm writing them all down in a book and everything, so I'm trying to do my best to get everything there. I have done some significant dragons of late. Very important, very important. Most of all these dragons, guys, I have done videos for. Very cool stuff in there. One of the things that I like to do at the end of an event, and we should, like I said, we still got 6.5 days left, which will bring us into Monday morning. I like to, I mean, if I have any event currency left over, like I don't have enough to go in and like buy one of the more expensive dragons, and I've spent all the money I could possibly spend for getting decorations for the park. I like to use what's left and just get egg pedestals that I don't have. Egg pedestals, it's just easier than having to go back through and breed all your dragons. It really is. And that's just my personal opinion. I find it a lot simpler to just go in here and buy the eggs instead of trying to rebreed that dragon over and over and over again, because you may not be able to, because some dragons are only breedable during certain events. So be sure to check out some of my videos, guys. I mean, I try to make them easy to understand. Yeah. Now, I did go through the other day a painstakingly hard process of giving everybody the information needed to cross-pollinate plants to get all the plants. Yep, sure did. There it is. I just got it. Woo! It took me 4 days. 4 days to finally get it. Now I got all of them. You guys got to see that. That's really cool. I now finally have all of them. So, guys, be sure to go in. If you actually have enough money to get all of these, and it's shown up dark, and you can watch my videos on how to cross-pollinate to get specific treats for your dragons. Then you know that if it's sitting in gray, it's not you haven't bred it, you haven't got that evolved yet to unlock it, and so I try to make those videos as easy as possible. And it can be frustrating, and like I said, some of those you'll have to do multiple times. As you can see, I said I just did that for 4 days. Not easy. A little bit on the frustrating side, really. But once you get them, you can feed your dragons that particular one based on how much currency that you actually have. So yeah, it's really cool. So check out the videos. If there's a treat that you don't have, specific treats together will unlock other treats. So, I mean, it's really cool. Now, I don't know how many people have actually been able to successfully find all of the things laying around in your park. I have not been successful in collecting all of them myself. Every now and again, I will finally have a handful, but never all of them. They keep coming out with Asian material in here. I'm going to have to expand my park out a little bit. So the picnic table is really simple. So the picnic table won't do nothing unless you tap on it. Bam, right there. And now you have all of the witches and wizards of the seasons. And they only stay for just a short period of time. You want them to come back, touch the screen somewhere else, and go back and tap it again. It's pretty cool. And like I said, Nothing specifically significant about the picnic blanket. However, it is kind of cool. Gives you the idea. I wish they'd come out with maybe like a roaming dragon, one that got loose or something, and have it come up and start eating that stuff. That'd be kind of cool. You hear that, Deca? Oh, Deca doesn't listen to me. They used to. They used to take suggestions. I don't know what happened. So basically, I just go through and cleaning up my parks, trying to figure out all that needs to be done. I need to really work on my small parks. I got a couple small ones. And not just pretty, guys. And not just pretty. That is a seasonal habitat, or not seasonal habitat, seasonal island theme. And I've got my items from the toy chest that normally happens during events in here. It's really cool looking. I'm not going to lie to you. Really, really cool. Give me a second as the comment section has not opened up yet, but when it does, I saw your comment, but to go back and look at it, I don't know what happened here, but it will pop back up here in a minute, guys. But it's been an entire week. Yeah, I know this has been a crazy event, and it's been kind of difficult for some people to actually get oh, nice. To get dragons and stuff. I'm trying to think here how I can open up the... Well, you might have to say something else. But it is true. There it is. All right, there you go. Yeah, I spent an entire week trying to get bounty with no luck. Okay. Yeah. My question is, have you tried using the Rift? The Rift is a good way to do it. Nice that you was able to get the monuments. That's really good. This event wasn't that good. It felt rushed. Yeah, I felt like it was a really short event. Most events are about 45 days long, but I think this event went really quick as well. Yeah, 24/7 on the Epic, and up to 2,000 every day in the Rift. Man, was you using my formula, or was you using a different formula? I mean, you can get the formula in there, but my formula is pretty much the game's formula. But yeah, and I'm not gonna lie to you. And this is just my personal thought. I think that it's kind of selective. And I know that the game does operate in a style that kind of forces people to like buy currency to do it, to get things. I also know that if the park is smaller, it's a lot harder to get things. Gold in the tide pool, nice. 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 I feel as if it is selective. I know that on some games that I do play, that it's a first come first served basis, and if you didn't get in the loop when it was going on, then you're kind of out of luck for a while until it makes its way back around. And I know that sounds weird, because I play things like COD Mobile, and they'll have lucky draws with new characters and stuff like that. And if you're not like the first 1,000, you're not gonna get the character or the guns, you know. So, and I kind of think in the same situation with playing Dragonvale, that if you're not in like the first so many people of trying, you're not going to be able to get it for a while. And I know that don't sound fair, but I really do think that it's set on a loop. But that's how I feel about it. I'm not saying that's accurate. Don't quote me on it, but it is kind of weird. I still want, and I don't know, I may actually have to go out of the way and I really want another 13.5 of event currency, but I'm not going to get it. I'm going to have to spend my money, or my egg. I'm going to have to choose the dragon I want. Got a couple days though, got a couple days. Yeah, it does seem to do that on time to time. I mean, like, I don't know how they do it, honestly. I mean, I don't understand that question, really. I have personally gotten the dragon that I was after on the very last day multiple times. Like it was like the last stroke, so they just gave it to you, you know. And I don't know how that really works. And it could, I mean, they could have it set up that, you know, based on the letter of the alphabet, first come, first serve, but I don't know. It is different, and it's very difficult at times and frustrating. I've made the suggestions to Deca before that they should set it up to where people who are actually trying to get the dragons, that after so many attempts, that they should be able to get that dragon. Because there's a lot of people that want to grow their park, but if they sit there day in, day out, endlessly grinding to get a dragon and they just never get it, it's kind of like they waste their time on the game, you know? And their response to that was not a good one. I just remember saying that everything was set up to a specific, and that's the way it is. And I didn't really like that response, but I hit the wrong button. Last day event rewards. I mean, I'm going to have to use my last day event rewards, yes. And when I go choose that dragon, I'm going to have to actually choose the dragon I wanted, the one dragon I didn't get. And I don't want to have to do it that way, but you know. But we'll have a couple more days to collect event currency, which allows us to still get stuff out of the box. Co-op, I mean, my co-op is, I actually have a dragon in there. I can't remember what it is. Yeah, I got the Destroyer, which is probably not breedable. I'm just gonna be real with you, because it was a limited edition dragon, and not all of them. But I did get the bubbly dragon. Oh, the dragon that I'm after, yeah. Scrubby. That's the only one that I really don't have. And this is one of the dragons that I do believe you have to purchase. I do believe. I mean, I've not found a formula that opens up the door for the Scrubby. Hold on a minute. Your message showed up and then disappeared. Is it? Alright, well, we'll see how that works. Go ahead and put it up there, and then I'll throw something in there, but I'm trying to get the Treasure Dragon. Yeah. I get everything else. I've been getting the Bounty Dragon like crazy in here. Oh no. Okay. Well, that didn't work, did it? In a land far, far away lived a dragon who decided to stay. No, I'm just joking. What we got here? 4 of them crazy. Yeah, and I wasn't even really trying for them, man. I don't know. That's how they are sometimes. They give you things that you don't want. I like the Rift breeding back to back like that because I can fill up my my Rift with all the other dragons, because there's all the elements of the dragon in the Rift, right? Sure. Sleep time. Ah, are you going to bed then? I suppose that's what you're saying. Well, if you have to go, yes, you too. Thank you so much. It's still kind of early here where I'm at. It's only 5:30 where I'm at. So, but you have a good one. And thanks for joining in. Come back. Join us soon. All right. So, I need to catch up here for 11 gems. I've not tried to breed any dragons inside of smaller parks. However, I did manage to get all of the Broomhildas on both of my smaller parks, so that when I do get the chance to have another island, I can just go in and clean it up. Ooh, yeah. I don't even know if that's what I was going for or not. I think it was. Do it again. Alright, so we got that little toy box right down here, or treasure box. Gotta get that. Back in the back is a little pencil. Boom, little pencil. Supposedly there's like 4 or 5 pencils that are laying around. I don't know. When I looked into all of the items that were supposed to be found laying around in your park, I never did actually find the information because they hadn't been put out yet. There's a wad of paper. Bam. Gotta get rid of that. This isn't one of my bigger parks. I've procrastinated a little bit on getting this one built up. I can't remember if this is my baby park or my juvenile park. You know, I really should do that though. Inside of my entry walk, I should put something in there. There's some rope. I don't need the rope to tie down a dragon, maybe. I don't know. So what I could do in here is I could literally type in something. But there's one way that I know I can fix this. Where did I do with it? Where did I do with it? Hold on a minute. I think I know what I did. You know. Hey, you like my Thunderbird? Could even be a dragon. Yeah, the Native American Thunderbird. I like it. I thought it was cool. I'm trying to remember what I did with it. The last time I used it, I lost it. I didn't know what I did with it. Give me a second here, guys. Give me a second. Right. Go ahead and do that again. Well, there's only one that I know. Trying to think. I think this is my juvenile park. Honestly, I really do think that. So what I'm looking for is this. And inside of this, I'll be able to tell you. That's exactly what it is. This is my juvenile park. So I can definitely fix my sign. I could put a letter on that to let myself know. You ought to go back and check out my videos on how I put these islands together. I generally try to film it. But if I get a big island, I normally do a live event where I decorate. And I got one more island I want to get, but I still need to figure out a way to do this one, because it's so significant. I've already kind of got a town built over here, and I haven't really figured out, because look, eventually I want this park to be my main park. I really do, mainly because of the giant islands. They're just really cool looking. I think I did a really good job on it, but we will have to see. Figuring out what to do with them is not exactly easy. I'll take that anytime they do. Nice. I need to go back up there and redo this. Let's see, we got seasonal maybe. Yeah, do I have? Yeah, I do. Potato. Let's see that. Get that out there. So, only a handful of days away, and this event will be pretty much coming to its end. Let's go ahead and switch over to my other park. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to do that, didn't I? So this is my juvenile. So let's go here. Edit the sign. And that's going to let me know that this is my juvenile. And then this one's going to be my baby park. Y'all's welcome to come on in here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification. We're just getting things ready for the ending of the event this week. We're just cleaning up a few things, making small chat, talking about it. Well, that'll be interesting, won't it? We're all caught up now. There we go. I might have to go back over to my juvenile park because I just got, I just started thinking about something. Telling everybody how important it was to get specific things for the park, and I forgot to get something. I could have got it. I'm definitely going to try to get it here for sure. You know, I just came up with an idea for my main park. Oh, I messed up on it. I'm going to have to do it on another park then. Alright. Well, let's got this. Woo. One thing I like about using the rift is that I can definitely build that rift up to dragons in a very short period of time. Oh man, that is so cool looking there. Love that lightning in there. Oh, nice. It's gonna have to stay there because I don't have nowhere to put it. Alright, so now I need to go back over here. Now the reason why I did this was so that I would know that this is my baby park. Yeah. So I am short some money. I don't know what I can do except for... You guessed it, I gotta play some games, guys. Let's see what I got here. Earth. Plant. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to do some games. Well, we already know that. I knew it. You know what? That's really weird. Yeah, man, I'll tell you what. I'm not doing too well today, guys. One more time. That knocks me up there a little bit further, so that's good to know. So now whenever I go in here to switch parks, I actually know which one is which. I need to also do something else. I need to add something to it, and I'm trying to remember. That's not what I wanted. My goodness. That's not what I wanted to do either. I'm trying to remember now how I did that, guys. Bam, that's what I need to do. There we're going. Let me see if that actually listed now. Yes. Nice, nice. I knew I had to get it in there somewhere. I tend to forget a little bit. I should have probably watched my video on how to switch park ID names. There it is. Now whenever I want to go in and switch parks, should say Juve and Baby Park. Yep, Juve Park, Baby Park. Anyway. Nice, nice. I don't have to put anything for the main park because, well, it's just there. And that, one thing I've always noticed about my main park is that my main park, it never moves from where it's at. And I think that's because of how I created my parks. I like the number, the park ID tells it where it's supposed to be positioned, so very nice. So we do want to go in there to the main park. So that's really all that we got for right now, guys. I know there ain't very many people out there looking at this tonight, but we have been on here for just about an hour. Wanted to try to encourage you guys to get in there and get your park set up and secured. Get it ready for the ending of the event. Have your dragon chosen, and we'll go from there. How about that? Now, there was somebody just a minute ago told me they were going to put their dragon up. Let me see if I can't find myself a couple of gems here. I'm probably gonna have to watch a video. I don't know if today is one of the days that the people carrying flags hand out gems or not. It doesn't seem like it. Yeah, it looks like it's all Dragon Cash today.
Okay, wait. We're at a really nice restaurant right now. Where did you even get the money for this? You had $5 in your account last week.
I played free cash this morning while I was waiting for you to get up.
Here we go again. Please don't tell me it's another one of those money games. I tried one last month, and you have to reach like $50 just to cash out, and then they ghost you.
I know, most of them take ages. That's why free cash is a 4.7 on Trustpilot, and they pay me on the same day, so the money's solid. Also, the game developers pay to get real players, so you're basically getting the money passed to you to test and play the games.
Okay, but how much are we actually talking?
Hi.
Nope. We don't need all that garbage. Well, guys, I'm going to call it here, I think. Yeah. That's just a bunch of garbage in there, guys. So I'm going to cut it off right here, and I'll finish up later, guys. So, good luck, guys. Until next time, Z-Dog.